Hare Krishna. Welcome all. Today we are going to read this verse from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. We already discussed in the daily groups. We read the word to word and also line by line purport. Very important verse from Bhagavatam. Nigama kalpa-taror galitam phalam Sukha mukadamruta drava samyutam Pibata Bhagavatam rasamalayam Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhāvukās. Anyone wants to recite, please?
Nigama kalpa-taror galitam phalam
Nigama kalpa-taror galitam phalam
Sukha mukadamruta drava samyutam
Pibata
Bhagavatam
rasamalayam
Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhāvukās.
Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhāvukās. Nigama kalpa-taror galitam phalam Sukha mukadamruta drava samyutam Pibata Bhagavatam rasamalayam Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhāvukās. It's not bhāvukaha. Bhāvukaha means only one person enjoying Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Bhāvukās, there are many. Yeah, plural. Many times we make this mistake that when the verse is talking about many, we are talking about one. Bhāvukaha, bhāvukās, plural. Rasika bhuvi bhāvukās. Anyone else?
Nigama kalpa-taror galitam phalam
Nigama kalpa-taror galitam phalam
Sukha mukadamruta drava samyutam
Sukha mukadamruta drava samyutam
Pibata Bhagavatam rasamalayam
Pibata Bhagavatam rasamalayam
Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhāvukās.
Muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhāvukās. Nigama, the Vedic literatures. Kalpa-taru, the desire tree. Galitam, fully matured. Phalam, fruit. Sukha, Srila Śukadeva Gosvāmī, the original speaker of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Mukhat, from the lips of Amrita, nectar. Drava, semi-solid and soft, and therefore easily swallowable. Samyutam, perfect in all respects. Pibata, do relish it. Bhagavatam, the book dealing in the science of eternal relation with the Lord. Rasam, juice, that which is relishable. Alayam, until liberation, or even in a liberated condition. Muhuhu, always. Aho, oh. Rasikās, those who are full in the knowledge of mellows. Bhuvi, on the earth. Bhāvukās, expert and thoughtful. Translation: O expert and thoughtful men, relish Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, the mature fruit of the desire tree of Vedic literatures. It emanated from the lips of Srila Śukadeva Gosvāmī. Therefore, this fruit has become even more tasteful, although its nectarian juice was already relishable for all, including liberated souls. We see here Nigama means the Vedic literature. Can anybody tell, when we say Vedic literature, what are those things? You want to say? No. What is Vedic literature? Anybody? Sushmita Mataji. Give her mic. Yeah. Puranas, Itihasas, Mahabharata. So 4 Vedas, Puranas, she said. Quick question. How many Puranas are there? Who said so? 18 Puranas are there. 18 Mahapuranas are there. There are many Puranas. Puranas, Upapuranas, Aupapuranas, Aupopapuranas, Sthala Puranas, like that many Puranas are there. When somebody asks how many Puranas are there, kaun banega karodpati? Answer, many, not 18. 18 Mahapuranas are there. And there is a difference between Purana and Mahapurana. I am not going there right now. We'll talk about it. 4 Vedas, Puranas, in that many different Puranas. And she also said Itihasas. What are the Itihasas? Ramayana and Mahabharata. Anything else? Iliad, Odyssey. They are not counted in Itihasas. Vedic literature I am talking about. They may be Greek. Yeah. Itihasa. Vedas, Puranas, Itihasas. What else? Upanishads are part of Vedas. Upanishads are part of Vedas. See, Vedas, whenever we say Vedas, there are 4 things in the Vedas. Anybody knows? They'll get a prize without making a mistake if you tell. See, this is something, when we say we are essence of Vedic literature, at least we need to know table of contents, what is there in that. Yeah. Vedas, whenever we say, there are 4 things. Whoever tells correctly without making a mistake, they'll get a prize. Yeah. Brahmanas. Upanishads. Samhitas. Aranyakas. Wonderful. Vishal Prabhu should give a prize. Yeah. These are the 4 things. First, whenever we say Vedas, that's why when we say 4 Vedas, again we don't have to say Upanishads. Again, one quick question. How many Upanishads are there? 108. This is also not the right answer. Many Upanishads are there. 108 principal Upanishads are there. In that also, 10 plus 1, they are special. Generally, 10 are special, they are called Dasha Upanishads, just like Dasha Avataras. How many Avataras are there? People say Dasha Avatara, 10. They'll say. And Kṛṣṇa is not even there. Yeah. There are many Avataras. These 10 are prominent. Like that, there are many Upanishads. There are Dasha Upanishads. These 10 are prominent. There is one more extra, Svetasvatara Upanishad. 10 plus 1, generally these 11 Upanishads are there. And still there are more in Vedic literature. Anybody? There are Dharma Shastras, there are like Darshana Shastras, and there is Upavedas like Ayurveda, Dhanurveda and all. So whenever we mean Vedic literature, there are so many things. That's why it's compared with a tree. Big tree, Nigama kalpa-taru. Very big tree with so many branches, so many fruits, so many different things. Why that Vedic tree is compared with kalpa-taru? Kalpa-taru means kalpa-vruksha. What is kalpa-vruksha? Desire fulfilling tree means what? Whatever we desire, it will give. You ask gulab jamun, it will give gulab jamun. That is desire. So Vedas are compared with the desire tree. People, anything anybody wants, they can take from that. I want dharma, artha, kama, moksha. And merging into the Supreme Lord, people believe, people derive theories from the Vedas. So whatever one wants, material sense gratification, it will give. One wants to perfect their life in Jnana Yoga, it offers Stanga Yoga, it offers and also Bhakti Yoga. So Vedas are compared to kalpa-taru because whatever one wants, one can get in a proper, legal, authorized, dharmic way. Even if we want sense gratification, we have to go through the Vedic method. We are not saying sense gratification is bad, but it should be in accordance with the Vedas. Nigama kalpa-taru. In the tree, what is the best part of the tree? Fruit, phalam. So this entire Vedic literature, there is one wonder fruit. What is that? Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Why is that it is the fruit? Because fruit is the best thing from the tree. You have bark, you have leaves, you have branches, you have flowers. But the best part of the tree is fruit. And suppose take mango fruit. Can you take the mango fruit entirely? Yes? Then you come summer. I'll give you along with the seed. It will have seed. How can you take? Seed we have to take and throw. In the wonderful fruit also, there is some waste part. But this thing, there is no waste part at all. Amruta drava samyutam. It is like a juice. You can just drink the fully. There is nothing like that. Like there are other fruits, like some of the other Puranas. You have to take something, throw something. Whatever is in line with Kṛṣṇa consciousness, we take, and other thing we reject. But Bhagavatam, everything is completely Kṛṣṇa consciousness. So this fruit is there, and there is no seed, there is no peel. You don't have to peel it. Maybe some of the fruits, like sitafal, we have to remove the peel, like many other fruits. We'll throw the peel, we'll peel it, and also we throw the seed. But here nothing like that. This is amruta, drava samyutam. It is such a wonderful fruit. And this fruit, see, whenever we want to take some fruit, we are looking at the tree, somebody tells us, you can only take one fruit. Choose what you want. Which fruit we will take? The fruit that is touched by the parrot, because parrot only tastes the sweetest fruit, not like monkeys. Monkeys, they'll open, eat and throw. Parrot is intelligent. Parrot knows what is this thing. So there is parrot marks on this thing when parrot. So that fruit is wonderful. If somebody wants to take a fruit, what is the best way? Climb on the tree. If you don't know how to climb, you can take a stone, you can throw, but it can fall on your head. So what is the best way? Whatever fruits are fallen, you take those fruits. But when something falls, what happens? It breaks, ripened, breaks, it becomes dirty. But here, this is galitam phalam. It has fallen, but it is very pure. It's not dusty, it's not broken. It is a juice, but it remains. How it is done means somebody on the top of the tree is giving a catch to another person, another person, another person. Like that it is coming in the parampara. Nigama kalpa-taru galitam phalam. So it has fallen, it has come, it is descended from Kṛṣṇa, it has descended from Vyasadeva to everybody in the parampara. That's why it is carefully. It's not that it just like fell. Carefully passed it over to the next person. They were taking like this, and it is come. That is why this fruit is as it is, undisturbed. Now, sukham kad. I told that if the parrot, sukha also means shuka. In Sanskrit means parrot. Shuka also means Śukadeva Gosvāmī. It is told Shukamukad amruta drava samyutam. This Bhagavatam is compared to the fruit. touched by the beaks of the parrot Śukadeva Gosvāmī. That means it emanated from the lotus mouth of Śukadeva Gosvāmī. That's why it is so wonderful, so wonderful. Nigama kalpa-taru galitam phalam sukamukad amruta drava samyutam. This is coming from the Vedic literature. The best part of the Vedic literature, the fruit, it is not like any other fruit because there is no waste in it. There is no need to peel, no need to throw the seed. It is nectar, amrutam, drava samyutam. It is like a juice you can immediately drink. Shukamukad amruta drava samyutam. It is coming from the lips of the Śukadeva Gosvāmī. This fruit is touched by the beaks of the parrot. So this is so wonderful. That is the fruit we are talking about. Now, the next two lines are talking about Pibata Bhagavatam Rasam Alayam Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhāvukā. Rasika means what? Rasika. Who are Rasikas? Those who know the rasa. What is rasa? Don't look at here. What is rasa? Yes. Rohit Prabhu. What is rasa? Essence. Rasa is essence. Okay. Anybody else? What is rasa? Juice. Yeah. What else? When we say Navarasas, 9 types of juices, is it? Apple juice, banana juice. Generally we say Navarasas. What is rasa means? Mellow. I don't know what is. Yeah, mellow. Anything else? You can tell in any language. What is rasa? Rasa gives pleasure. Rasa itself is pleasure. What is rasa? How is the pleasure coming? Pleasure is correct. How is the pleasure coming? Yes, in relationship. Pleasure coming out of the relationship. Prabhupada says later in the purport. Relationship between the same species. It's not the relationship between man and his pet dog. There is a relationship. And there's no rasa there. We are not talking about it. Because if you don't feed for 2 days, the same dog bite you. Yeah. So, relationship between the same species. And Kṛṣṇa and the living entities. The rasa between the fountainhead of rasas. Raso Vaisaha. Kṛṣṇa is called in the Vedas as Raso Vaisaha. He is supreme rasa. He is the fountainhead of rasas. He is rasa nidhi. Raso Vaisaha. He is the embodiment of pleasure. Embodiment of prema. That is Kṛṣṇa. So, relationship between living entity and Kṛṣṇa. And also one living entity, another living entity of the same species. There is a rasa between a dog and dog. There is a rasa between a human being and another human being. So, that is rasa. So, this Bhagavatam is called what? Rasam Alayam. Alayam means? Alayam. Temple. What else? Temple, home, house, source. It is the home of all the rasas. Rasam Alayam. Bhagavatam Rasam Alayam. Bhagavatam is full of that nectarian mellow, nectarian relationships between Kṛṣṇa and his devotees. Pibata. They saying, come drink, because he told no. Fruit means we should say eat. But he's saying pibata. Let's drink. Pibata. Drink. Because it's juice. It's not like any other fruit. You have to take a knife and you have to cut and you have to take. Just drink, take fully as is. You don't have to throw anything. Everything you can swallow. And how it's tasting? Amrutam. Pibata Bhagavatam Rasam Alayam. Prabhupada gives another meaning here. Alayam. Until liberation. Why Prabhupada is telling Alayam means until liberation? Anybody? Layam means destruction. Alayam means until destruction is one meaning. Alayam means even after destruction is another meaning. That's why Prabhupada is saying until liberation or even in a liberated condition. So it is relishable not only in this life, it is relishable life after life. The relationship that is relishable life after life. That is, Bhagavatam is source of such relationships. Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam. To whom it is addressed? To whom it is addressed, this verse? Anybody? Rasikās. People who know the science of relationship, science of rasas. And bhuvi bhāvukās. Bhuvi means on this planet. Bhāvukās means, it is told, expert and thoughtful. Bhāvukās generally means those who have bhava, those who have feelings for Kṛṣṇa. Bhāvukās, the expert and thoughtful men who know the science of the rasa, science of relationship, science of bhakti. Come on, all of you. You enjoy, you drink this Bhagavatam. Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhāvukās. This is so wonderful. This is so wonderful. Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhāvukās. Can anybody now take mic and summarize this verse? Give to Dharmateja.
So, out of many Vedic literatures, Bhagavatam is the essence, and it is like compared with like a fruit. And fruit, that too not like an ordinary fruit. It is a special type of fruit where there is nothing wastage in it, and nothing wastage in it.
No wastage.
No wastage. And you can take and just drink the nectar from it. And here, like a relationship between Kṛṣṇa and living entities are extracted with the help of Bhagavatam.
Wonderful. Whatever he missed, can tell those points, give to Girish Prabhu. He covered most of it, but whatever he did not cover in this, you tell that.
The second part is like, who can relish this?
Who can relish Bhagavatam? Yes.
That is rasikās, who knows that relationship.
Science of relationship.
Science of relationship. And the other part is that alayam. It's not just for limited to this life. That is until liberation or after liberation, through eternity one can relish that relationship.
Wonderful. Yeah. And bhāvukās.
It's plural. It's not for a single person.
Who is the bhāvukā? Rasika?
Bhuvi.
Who is having feelings and bhava? Bhuvi bhāvukā. Rasika bhuvi bhāvukā. And one more point is missed out here. Why bhuvi is here? There is something called bhuvi, that means on the earth. In what context it is told? You understand like this, every single word, then there is no confusion. We will be able to tell that verse anytime. Why? That is bhuvi galitam. It is fallen and it has descended from the spiritual world to the material world. Bhuvi galitam. Acharya says it has come down like that in the disciplic succession, starting from Kṛṣṇa and then Brahma and this thing from the spiritual world, because originally it is Kṛṣṇa who told Brahma the Chatushloki Bhagavatam. Like that it has come, and then Brahma later gave it to Narada, Narada gave it to Vyasa, Vyasa to Śukadeva, Śukadeva to Maharaj Parikshit and Suta Gosvāmī and many others, and Suta Gosvāmī to the sages of Naimisharanya, and so on, so on, so on. It's coming. So bhuvi, it has come, it has brought to earth, it has descended from the spiritual world to the material world. That is why it is so wonderful. Now, Bhagavatam is the fountainhead, Rasam Alayam, or the source, or the storehouse, treasure house. Correct word is the treasure house. Bhagavatam is the treasure house of rasas. Now I want to read one verse from Bhagavatam. That is, this is 10:43:17. Let me, I'll say, just to tell one sample verse we are taking from Bhagavatam. It is told that Bhagavatam is rasamalayam. Now we are taking one verse here and analyzing this verse, how Bhagavatam is the rasamalayam. Mallanam ashanai nrunam naravaro Shrinam smaro murtima. Murtima Gopanam swajano satam kshitibujam Shasta swapitro shishuhu. Mrutyur bhojapater virada vidusham Tattvam param yoginam. Yoginam Vrishninam paradevate vidito Rangam gatas sagrajaha. So to cut short, the context is Kṛṣṇa along with his brother Balarama is entering where? Arena of the wrestling. Rangam gataha sagrajaha. Along with his brother, he entered. He's coming. He entered. Then everybody is looking at Kṛṣṇa and Balram because already they have done a few things. What are the few things they have done before entering the arena? Anybody? Killing Kuvalayapida. Then Dhanurbhanga. That is correct. What else? In Mathura, delivering Kubja. Killing the washermen. And exchanging love with Sudama, Malakar. There are many Sudamas. There is Sudama in Dwarka Lila, Sudama in Vrindavan Lila, Sudama in Mathura Lila. The Mathura Lila Sudama is the Malakar. And the Sudama in Dwarka Lila is Vino, Kuchela. Yeah. And Sudama in Vrindavan is who? Radha and his brother. We have Sridhama is also there. There is a Sudama also, Krishna's friend is there. He is not brother. Sridhama is brother, but Sudama is another cohort boyfriend. Because when the names are told, Sridhama, Sudama both. Anyway, we are talking about these two boys, Kṛṣṇa and Balarama entered. Now see, the wrestlers, they are ready. Like they want to fight and kill these people. Mallanam ashanihi. They thought that these boys are actually coming after killing the most powerful Kuvalayapida. The wrestlers saw that Kṛṣṇa is like the lightning, ashanihi. And then Nrinam Naravaraha. All the Mathurapuri male, they thought that he is the supreme male. He is the best, most handsome guy. And also Srinam Smaro Murtiman. The women of Mathura, they saw him as Manmatha, Cupid. Gopanam Svajanaha. All the cowherd boys who came, they thought, like, our person, Kṛṣṇa is our person. They thought, our relative, our friend, like Gopanam Svajana. Because they were also watching as they went, because not everybody, they were walking till then, and once they entered, they were sitting and watching what's going to happen. They thought, our boys, Gopanam Svajana. Asatam Kshitibujam. Asatam Kshitibujam Shasta. Asatam means, who are the Asatam? Those who are not Sat. Those who are not pious, they are impious. Kshitibujam, the kings who are friends of Kamsa, relatives of Kamsa, those are the people. Asatam Kshitibujam Shasta. They thought Kṛṣṇa as punisher. No, he is going to punish us. Swapitro Shishuhu. Devaki and Vasudeva are not there on the scene. But somebody is telling them, oh, your sons came, now this is what happened, now they are going to fight. Somebody is narrating everything to them, so they are actually not there, but they are worried. What's going to happen? Swapitro Shishuhu. They thought Kṛṣṇa is their son, small boy. Mrutyuhu Bhojapatihi. Who is Bhojapati? Kamsa. Why is called Bhojapati? Bhoja dynasty. Where is it now? Sri Lanka, nahi, somewhere in India only. Yeah. Somewhere in Bihar, I guess. Magadha is also there. Yeah. So, Bhojapati. Mrutyuhu Bhoja. He thought how he saw Kṛṣṇa as death. Death personified has come. Now he's going to kill me. That's what Kamsa is thinking. Avidusham Virad Avidusham. Vidusham means intelligent people. Avidusham means foolish people, common people. They thought he is Virat. He is Virat Swarupa. That's what they thought. Virat Avidusham. Tattvam Param Yoginam. The yogis who are actually in the Brajamandala, the yogis who are there, they thought Tattvam Param. They thought he is the Paratatva, Paramatma in their hearts. Tattvam Param Yoginam. Vrishninam Paradevate. Vrishni saw him as what? Paradevata, worshipable deity. Vrishnis are in Aishwarya Bhava and Vrajavasis are in Mathurya Bhava. Think our boy. Like no, it's not Gopanam Swajana. Vrishninam Paradevate. Viditaha Rangam Gataha Sa Agragha. Someone please read translation. Give mic.
The various groups of the people in the arena regarded Kṛṣṇa in different ways when he entered it with his elder brother. The wrestlers saw Kṛṣṇa as lightning bolt, the men of Mathura as the best of males, the women as Cupid in person, the cowherd men as their relative, the impious rulers as their chastiser, his parents as their child, the king of the Bhojas as death, the unintelligent as the supreme lords of universal form, the yogis as the absolute truth, and the Rishnis as their supreme worshipable deity.
Yeah. Now this is a small purport. We'll read. Srila Sridhar Swami quotes the following verse, which explains the 10 attitude toward Kṛṣṇa described here. When Sridhar Swami is writing commentary, what is Sridhar Swami's commentary? Anybody knows? Sridhar Swami's commentary is the basis of other commentaries on Bhagavatam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made it very clear to Vallabhacharya. And Srila Prabhupada followed. In fact, all Srila Prabhupada's translations are based on this one book of Sridhar Swami. That's commentary. Anybody knows the name? Bhavardha Deepika. Bhavardha Deepika. In Bhavardha Deepika, Sridhar Swami is telling, when he is commenting on this verse, Kṛṣṇa displays 10 attitudes here. What are those mentioned here? Raudro Adbhutascha Sringaro Hasyam Viro Daya Tatha Bhayanakascha Bhibhassaha Shantassa Prema Bhaktikaha. There are 10 different moods. Fury, perceived by the wrestlers, Mallas. Wonder by the men of Mathurapuri. Conjugal attraction, the women of Mathura, the city girls. Laughter, the cowherds. Our boy, see, he killed everybody, he'll kill these people also. They are telling. Like chivalry, kings. They felt that, yeah, let's fight with him. We are waiting for him. Mercy, his parents. Daya, they had so much compassion. What's going to happen to Kṛṣṇa now? Terror comes as thought as death, no? Terror comes up. Ghastliness, the unintelligent. And peaceful neutrality, the yogis. And loving devotion, the Vrishna. They have seen it. So 10 moods are described. Normally, we say rasas are 9. Navarasas. Why do we say so? Anybody? Why we always say there are navarasas? Edaina ela undi అని చెప్పాలంటే తెలుగులో నవరస భరితం అని చెప్తారు. It is full of 9 rasas. Why? Bharat Prabhu, do you know? It is not covered in syllabus for you anyway. Okay. Bharat Muni in Natya Shastra first time defined that there are 9 different types of rasas between living entities. So Bharat Muni actually wrote Natya Shastra, and everybody takes these names also from there only. Shringara, Virya, Hasya, Avira, these things from the Bharat Muni's book. Now Sridhar Swami wrote one extra one here. He's telling 9 plus 1, there are 10, because there are 10 different groups. Everybody is experiencing different thing. And Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur actually says it's not 9, it's not 10, there are 12. Yeah. Srila Vishnu Chakravarti points out that people like the wrestlers, Kamsa, and the empire rulers perceive Krishna as dangerous, angry, or threatening because they fail to understand the actual position of the personality of Godhead. Actually, Lord Krishna is everyone's friend and well-wisher, but because we rebel against him, he chastises us, and thus we may perceive him as threatening. Krishna or God is actually merciful, and when he punishes us, that is also his mercy. So in one sense, whatever rasa is there, everything is Krishna's mercy, he is saying. Let's move on. Actually, it's not Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur, it's Rupa Goswāmī who said there are 12 rasas in Bhakti Rasamrita. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura quotes the following Vedic statement. Raso vaisaha rasam hi evayam labdva anandi bhavati. See, this is very important. Many times it's quoted. Raso vaisaha. He himself is rasa. He is the raso vaisaha. He is relishable. He is lovable. He is the embodiment of prema. He is the embodiment of rasa. He is the perfection of any relationship. So that is Krishna. Raso vaisaha. Rasam hi evayam labdva anandi bhavati. Whoever achieves this rasa, rasam hi evayam labdva. Whoever gets this rasa, anandi bhavati. They filled with ananda. He himself is rasa, the taste of mellow or of a particular relationship. And certainly one who achieves this rasa becomes anandi, filled with bliss. Taittiriya Upanishad. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati quotes a further verse to explain the word rasa. He is telling one more. Vyatita bhavana vatma yes chamatkara bhara bhu hrudi sattvojvale bhadam swadate raso mataha. That which is beyond imagination, heavy with wonder, and relished in the heart, shining with goodness, such is known as rasa. He gave a definition here for rasa. That which is beyond imagination, we cannot imagine what it is, and it is heavy with wonder and pleasant. Every day there is a pleasant surprise, something new, something more wonderful keeps on happening, and relished in the heart, shining with goodness. It is only relishable in those clean hearts. That is rasa. That is that which is relishable inside the heart. That which is a pleasant surprise. That which is beyond imagination. That is rasa. As Srila Rupa Goswāmī elaborately explains in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, there are 5 main rasas. Neutrality means what? Shanta rasa. Servitude, Dasya rasa. Friendship, Sakhya rasa. Parental love, Vatsalya rasa. And conjugal love, Madhurya rasa. And 7 secondary rasas. Amazement. Amazement is Adbhuta. Humor, Hasya. Chivalry, Virya. Compassion, Karuna. Fury, Bhayanaka, Bhivatsa. And this is Bhivatsa, fear, Bhayanaka, and dread. What is this? Bhayanaka, Bhivatsa. Thus altogether there are 12 rasas, and the supreme object of all of them all is Sri Krishna himself. In other words, our love and affection are actually meant for Sri Krishna. Unfortunately, out of ignorance, we stubbornly try to squeeze happiness and love out of material relationships, which are not directly connected to Krishna. And thus, life becomes a constant frustration. The solution is simple. Surrender to Krishna, love Krishna's devotees, and be happy forever. The solution is simple. Surrender to Krishna, love Krishna's devotees, and be happy forever. Wonderful. So, we have read this wonderful verse today. Nigama kalpa-taror galitam phalam sukhamukad amruta drava samvitam pibata bhagavatam rasamalayam muhraho rasika bhuvi bhāvukās. In this, only one line I have taken, that is Bhagavatam rasamalayam, and we read the purport of Mallanam Ashanayarnuna verse, how Bhagavatam is the source of all rasas. I'll stop here. Anybody has any questions, comments? Raudra. Yeah. Bhayanaka, Bhivatsa, Raudra. 3. Karuna, Hasya, Virya. Raudra. I read, no, previously. One only was missing. Chivalry, amazement, Adbhuta. Another is Adbhuta. Adbhuta is different, Virya is different. So there are 7, like this, 7. So Bhagavatam is Dvadasha Rasabharitam. Sometime back I gave a Telugu lecture. Generally we say Navarasa Bharitam. Bhagavatam is Dvadasha Rasabharitam. There are 12 rasas in Bhagavatam, the 5 primary and 7 secondary rasas. In one devotee's house in Rampalli in Telugu lecture. In that more details I shared. But quickly, anybody has any questions or comments?
One small question. This is we are discussing now Amrita Dravasam, so relishable.
But certain sections in the Bhagavatam are just descriptions of the dynasties. How they are relishable for us?
Wonderful question. You are saying that Bhagavatam, everything is relishable in Bhagavatam. There is no waste. No need to peel anything. No need to throw this thing. But there are list of names, dynasties. His son is this thing. His son is this person. He had 4 sons. In that 3rd son is this thing. And then he has again 7 sons. In that 1st son is that. His son is that. Description. Bhagavatam lineages are descriptions of either the great sages or the descriptions of the great kings in solar and lunar dynasties primarily. Why the names of solar and lunar dynasties are told? Why? Kṛṣṇa is born in solar dynasty as Lord Ram, and he himself descended in the lunar dynasty as Kṛṣṇa. So even we utter the name, we are connected to Kṛṣṇa. That is why invoking the very name of solar dynasty and lunar dynasty is so distinct. Foolishly, some people think that sun and moon are demigods and we should not take their name. We should not associate with them. The other day I was telling, if you don't want to associate with sun god, don't come in sunlight. If you don't want to associate with moon god, don't come in moonlight. Stay home. Yeah, that is not possible. So, Kṛṣṇa is born. That is why anything that is connected to this thing. One time I am coming, I met one person. He was giving me some sweets. Swamiji, take some sweets. I said, what are these sweets? Don't you know? I said, how do I know? Where is it from? He showed the box. Pulla Reddy from our shop. He's telling Pulla Reddy is gone long time back. But Pulla Reddy, he's saying that wherever you see Pulla Reddy sweets, it is the same taste, same recipe. And this is this thing. Everybody says Pulla Reddy. Of course, he has done, in addition to making sweets, he also done some wonderful things. Even our temple is donated by him. Yeah. Huh? G. Pulla Reddy, yes, everybody knows. That like we have same thing exactly. Yeah. Yeah, sun god and moon god, just like G. Pulla Reddy. So now the sons are telling their name and this thing, that exactly same recipe, same taste. So the same dynasty, same this thing. So taking the names. And there things are there. Okay, we understand, Chalo. You told about the names. What about so many fruit names are there? Flower names are there. For example, you go to Gajendra Moksha. What are the various trees are there? How is it? At the end, Kṛṣṇa will tell one thing about the Gajendra. Pastime is over. Kṛṣṇa is telling, if you simply remember, not me, not only me, not Gajendra. If you remember anything connected to this pastime, this Trikuta mountain, and these trees, these rivers, anything connected to this, sufficient. You will come back. That means anything and everything that is connected to Bhagavatam will award Krishna Prema. Sometimes some people think that, oh, this is not important. You leave second canto, third canto, and then we will just stop. Only Kirtan. Like mostly 10th canto, Leelas are there. They are actually Sahajiyas. Disguised Sahajiyas in his contrast. Yeah. How to take darshan of actually this is how to take darshan of Krishna. Padau yadiyo prathamadvitiyo. If you don't understand second canto, if you cannot approach the lotus feet of Krishna, you can never reach, like, Shravanam Kirtan in 10th canto. Not possible. Taking darshan of Krishna means understanding first canto, second canto, then third canto, fourth canto are his ties. Padau yadiyo prathamadvitiyo. Tutiyat riyau katitau yaduru nabhit tadha panchama eva shastau bhujantaram dor yugalam tadanyam. Kantastu rajan navamo yadhiyo mukharavindam dashamam prabullam ekadasho yasya ladati pattam siropi yadvadasha eva bhatihi tamadi devam karunanidanam himala varnam suhita avatar para samsara samudra setum bhajamahe bhagavataswar. This is how take. Many people say leave second canto, third canto. Let us pick one verse from 7th canto, Prahlad Maharaj teaching, or somewhere. This is what is. The other things are details, no, they are not important. Is Sanatana Goswami a mad person? He says, what did he say? Prema Varshaksharayate. Said every single syllable in Bhagavatam gives Krishna Prema. If something is not important, why it is? Is Vyasadeva did not get the point after Narada Muni told? He already told Narada Muni that in other Puranas you have put so many extra things unnecessary. Now you write crisp Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam to the point. Now you are in a completely matured position to write. He gave full blessing. Again he writes second canto, again he writes third canto, again he writes 11th canto, again he writes other things. That means what? Vyasadeva did not get point, but these speakers are getting point. That this is not important, that is not important. That's why one famous teacher told that some more details we should not bother about. I actually stopped that, because see, real humility is not if there is a criticism on a philosophical platform speaking at the back. That is not real humility. You have to speak into their eyes. I picked up a fight. No, this is not correct. That some verses are more important and many verses are details in Bhagavatam. That means Vyasadeva did not get the point. Again, he made the same mistake. You are just selecting a few verses and saying this is what Bhagavatam is. That means you have again, Bhagavatam is the essence of everything. You are again taking the essence of Bhagavatam. Yeah. It is told Amrita Drava Samyutam. You take first canto, you take 12th canto, you take any canto, anywhere, right, left. There is no peel, there is no seed. It's a juice. That means they are saying something is only juice, something is not. You have to throw that. That is not clear. That let us be very clear about it. And sometimes there is a blasphemy. Kamsa is scolding Krishna. Sometimes Hiranyakashipu is scolding Nrsimhadev. Sometimes devotee is blasphemed. Daksha is blaspheming Narada Muni. Arey, why? Shishupala is blaspheming Krishna. Vaishnava Aparad. And Vaishnava Aparad and also Namaparad. Then why we read Bhagavatam? We should read those verses maybe. Whenever Shishupala is scolding Krishna, maybe we'll just hide those things and we'll skip and go to next. No, that is also prema. Arey, he's blaspheming the Lord. Why prema is coming? Anybody, any answer? Any answer? Read the commentary of Acharyas. Saraswati, Vishnu Chakra Thakur is tricking them. They actually cannot even blaspheme Krishna without the permission of Krishna and Saraswati. So whatever they apparently is blaspheming, that is actually glorification. Acharyas give a different meaning to that. And Srila Prabhupada gives a different meaning. That's why Srila Prabhupada is giving purport. Arey, koi Krishna ko gali de raha hai aur purport likh raha hai? What is this? That is not consistent. They are taking that also as glorification. So this is what it is. So in Bhagavatam, whether it is a river name, whether it is a tree name, whether it is a fruit name, whether it is a name of a flower, name of a person, name of like the lineage, anything and everything connected to Bhagavatam is giving prema. Yeah. Offer dandavats to sun and moon every day. Because in their dynasty the Lord appeared. Our heart is still not appeared. Who is more pure? They are or we are? demigods. Like, they're not pure devotees. We keep saying that. I don't want a pure devotee, but if Kṛṣṇa takes birth in my dynasty, I'm very happy. Like, no. So, because he's there, he blessed them and he gave personal direct one-to-one knowledge to sun god. That is there. He took class. Kṛṣṇa is so kind. Demigod. Like, it's all not required. That is correct. They're not understanding the theme and essence. That is why the Western mindset people, they will never be able to understand Bhagavatam, no matter what. One has to be very, very careful that in what context everything has to be understood. Yeah. Last question. Murali Prabhu is saying. Anybody? Yes.
Mindset thing what you spoke.
Yeah.
All our spiritual practices
Mm.
are they not meant to actually reform the mindset and the samskaras what we are actually born with? That is what in the spiritual sadhana, right? It may take longer than for those who are born on the Vedic land, but isn't devotional service and the practices of spiritual life so powerful that they could alter with the congenital mindsets?
Complicated question. So, are our spiritual practices not bring us closer to the truth? Any Vedic method, any authorized Vedic method, one will come to the understanding sooner or later, maybe in this lifetime, next lifetime. Even if one worships the Devatas or one takes Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, any Kanda, ultimately, eventually, Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Mam Prapadyate. But some people are saying, no, I want to follow the elevator process, I am doing Bhakti Yoga. Very good, that is the essence. But if that Bhakti Yoga is not practiced with proper understanding, you might become a sentimentalist, you might become a sahajiya, you might become an impersonalist after some time, you might become nothing. Many people tried and gave up. So it is understand, that's why Prabhupada's famous statement, religion without philosophy is a sentiment. Philosophy without religion is mental speculation. Exactly, proper mental speculation. Not possible. One has to have both. Many times people say chant, chant, read, chant, chant. It is only a sentimental platform without understanding. Second canto समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, पढ़ो. Third canto पढ़ो, वो भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, वो भी छोड़ो. Then we'll go to fourth canto. There's not much in it. Okay, छोड़ो. 10th canto पढ़ो. People say no. We have to go and we have to understand. If Bhagavad Gita is Bhagavatam is not understood, one cannot get complete initiation. That is, yeah, that is true. One should not get initiation. That's why in some groups they have to read at least Bhagavatam 2 cantos, and like no, you have to do this thing. There is exam, there is other things there. More than initiation, there is no entrance into Krishna's pastimes. You will be like a sentimental devotee. Somebody worshipping Sai Baba, you are worshipping Krishna. Yeah, he is wrong, you are right. But you are also wrong because you don't understand who Krishna is. That's a problem. All that you say that Krishna is not Sai Baba, or Krishna is not this, Krishna is not that. But who Krishna is, if you don't know and we are doing in sentimental path, it will take long time. So one has to have proper understanding of philosophy. It's very much required. Yeah.